In the future, what I'm looking forward to the most is the area of robotics. Robots that can maneuver and replace the dangerous jobs of humans. So going into nuclear factories which have malfunctioned or war-torn places where it might not be as safe for a human to go.
I very much look forward to seeing the developments in soft robotic technology. The idea of using fluid pressure to manipulate and control objects is really quite fascinating.
Automation will help reduce the amount of work that people have to do for the same level of production from a society, and so that will allow people to be able to have more free time to pursue their own leisure and be more creative.
We need diverse ideas, and diversity doesn't come from the same people, like talking about the same things.
Developing solution to address the problem of antimicrobial resistance. I do think that this is really top health threat facing humanity at the moment.
I would really like to see real differences in the way we make things without actually compromising function.
We are talking here about inventing efficient materials. We are talking here about membranes that can purify water very well. We are talking here about essentially making best use of our resources and being responsible for the future that the next generation would have on us.
We make paper out of cellulose. Now imagine if we could use the properties of cellulose and we could use it in many other applications. So let's say, for example, an electronic device, a display. If we could make that out of cellulose completely, that will get rid of a whole lot of polymers or plastics that are currently based on petroleum.
New ways to transform and convert mechanical energy into electricity with higher efficiency. The efficiencies up to now are just not high enough to be able to replace fossil fuels.
If we could do that, we will make a real difference.
If we're going to decarbonize successfully, we not only need to replace our current sources of fuels, we need to also stop wasting energy. And there are so many things that we can do as engineers to do that.
I think what would be really interesting to see is the decarbonisation of aviation.
Just greener ways of air travel.
And I don't want people to stop flying, I just want flying to be considerably more sustainable.
Clean and fast transportation. That is the solution.
More affordable and efficient electric cars, and I think the key bottleneck to solve there is the storage of energy. So making efficient batteries.
We can improve our material science, we can improve the efficiency of our powertrains and our propulsion and the processes that we use throughout our daily lives.
For HGVs, which are currently combustion powered, it's not really as feasible to move to electric as with passenger cars. So I think we're going to have an innovative solution for that to make that sustainable in the future.
From the projects I've been working on, using hydrogen is a pretty good step forward.
The dimension I'm looking forward to most has to be fusion energy. It will allow people to get free electricity, it will be clean, and it will allow for a greener and more perfect world.
I hope we get there. We have to. Otherwise, we are running towards a whole slew of disasters, and that's not a good thing. Engineers are never going to allow that.